Ladies and gentlemen, Badlands Booker, a new world record.
You know, guys, it's funny, man. You know, outside of YouTube, I'm a full-time student in university. I pay all of my tuition off myself, okay? You know, that should be known very quickly. Round of applause for the Scadmaster, because that's not easy. I got my own job. I have my own apartment. I pay all of my bills. I got friends and family that I hang out with. I got 2 cats on the side over here. You know, it's like the full package for the Scadmaster, right? And I'm not gonna lie, it's not very often where I actually have a day off. And I finally decide, you know what, on Wednesday, I'm not gonna post anything. I just want to enjoy the day, you know? And guys, all of a sudden, YouTube, Twitter, Discord, everything's blowing up, talking about, oh, Fooly, oh, this guy's talking crap about you again. Oh my god, this guy dropped a video. Is he talking about you, Fooly? Is he talking about you?
Hey, good morning, Kanye.
Shut the fuck up.
And then the gooch lickers come out here like a bunch of fucking nematodes talking about, oh my god, Fooly, you're rates baiting for views, oh. Shut the fuck up, alright, man? On my day off, you know what I was doing, guys? I was cooking up some rotisserie chicken. It's an iconic thing here on the channel now. If you know, you know, alright? You know, I'm drinking a margarita, we got Patron on the rocks, we're having a good time. You wanna know why? Because while all of these other people are out here talking shit on one another, the Scadmaster's in his own lane, letting the fucking results speak for themselves, guys. Here on the channel, we have officially hit 30,000 subscribers.
We did it!
And that goes out to Activision, that goes on to all the corporate greed going on in the background with Call of Duty, that goes on for all the times YouTube tried to demonetize me, that goes for all the content creators chirping on the Scadmaster's name, trying to grab my attention. I understand, man, I got that effect on people. This goes out to all the gooch lickers in the comments section fucking crying.
Shut up, bitch!
30,000 is not a small number, guys. In the grand scheme of things, yeah, it's pretty minuscule, but over here, we're having a good fucking time, guys. I'm not even gonna bother saying what the next goal is. Just fucking subscribe, alright? Leave a like on the video, guys. And let's get straight into this shit, alright?
Yeah. Now listen!
On this episode of slamming gooch lickers into their fucking graves, we got Black Ops 6 news, alright? Oh, Jesus, here we go. Oh, you're rage baiting! Shut the hell up, alright? Funny enough, we actually got some positive things to say about Black Ops 6. And trust me, man, nobody is as surprised as the Scadmaster is today, because when I saw all of this come out from Treyarch and Activision, I was actually kinda shocked. You know, we're gonna start this one out with Doug Dimmadome Warzone. He's definitely not biased. He's a very cool, awesome person.
Fuck you, Doug!
He comes out here saying, headshot damage is being adjusted on many weapons to make it more rewarding to land multiple headshots during a fight in Black Ops 6. Treyarch doesn't want hit location multiplayers to significantly affect the consistency of TTK, so they'll be keeping a close eye on headshots. And this is actually what they say in their little blog post. They say, a common piece of feedback we saw was that low headshot damage reduced the impact of skillful play and made it difficult to challenge certain power positions. Fucking scud, or should I say skid marks, dogshit ass map. We agree with these points and are working on adjustments to many weapons to reward players who land multiple headshots during an engagement. That said, we do not want hit location multipliers to significantly affect the consistency of time to kill in Black Ops 6, so we will continue to monitor the effectiveness of headshots during launch and beyond. Now, before I get to rage baiting, I just want to let it be known that them communicating this change is actually a good thing. You know, we'll throw this little crumb of props over to Treyarch. Good job, I guess. Except, rage bait alert! You know, it doesn't change the fact, man. If you were working on this for 4 years, I don't understand how you still need this type of feedback when it's given every single goddamn year. But hey, Treyarch, good job, keep it pushing. But then there's more, guys. Overall camera motion on sprint, tac sprint, and slides have been reduced for the launch of Black Ops 6. And this one's kind of interesting to me because when I first streamed the beta, and in one of my beta videos, I talked about how the movement was kind of clunky, you know, that some things didn't look that good, especially with the whole camera wobbling and all that kind of shit. And of course, these low IQ, short bus riding, gooch licking morons come out of the woodworks talking about, oh, you're just finding anything to complain about, you know, the movement is fine, you know, the camera shake is okay. You know, it's almost like when you complain and give feedback, no matter if I'm being loud or not, sometimes it actually benefits the quality of the game. I don't know how that one works specifically, but I will say, it just seems funny that people are celebrating this, but when people were talking about why it was a problem, we were tearing them down, we were talking shit to them. I don't know, it's an interesting one, but we move forward. A kill counter is being added to the HUD for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer on full launch after fans asked for it. I'm starting to see a theme here. You know what? Let's get into that. Guys, I find it funny that people are very quick to place this label on channels like mine, channels, you know, very similar to mine, where the number one criticism is, all you do is complain. All you do is cry and bitch and moan. If you don't like the game, don't play it. All this other garbage, right? Like, this is just low IQ, just bare minimum, argumentative bullshit. Like, half of what these people are saying in the comments section and half the noise that some of these other content creators are spitting out, a lot of them are just weak, minute points about how if we don't like it, why do we play it? And guys, the answer is really, really fucking simple. We don't like the state of it currently. So we complain in hopes that something changes. Sometimes things change, and then you get situations like so where we can talk about, hey, these are some positive changes coming to Black Ops 6, but it just so happens that in so many other ways and examples, there's a massive glaring issue somewhere in Call of Duty, and it either doesn't get addressed, sometimes it gets worse, and if you're part of the Infinity Tards, you might just throw it back in the community's face and say, sorry, no, you're wrong, this is our vision, deal with it. And typically, you know, that's kind of a recipe for some people, especially outspoken people that are very argumentative and opinionated, such as the Scadmaster, come out here and start talking shit.
You woo, nigga, you woo, right?
And contrary to popular belief, I really prefer the scenario where I talk shit once, it gets addressed, and then the game's better because of it. And I'm not saying Activision specifically knows me, although they have striked my channel before and they falsely banned me, very conveniently within the parameters of the beta to prevent me from playing the beta, but I digress, guys. You know what? We'll call it a coincidence. Fuck it. My point still stands here where I genuinely do think in the Call of Duty ecosystem, unfortunately, you need a balance of every single type of person. You know, if there's a channel that does nothing but talk absolute massive shit to Call of Duty, to Activision, to the developers, there exists another content creator that does the exact opposite. And say what you want, but some of those guys get more views than some of the people complaining. And some of the people that are complaining sometimes get more views than the people that are gooch licking and fucking knob shining the goddamn developers in the game. What it really comes down to, in my opinion, is simply how good you are at what you do. And I find it really funny that some of the people that criticize the Scadmaster make the exact same type of fucking videos that I do. And some of these guys have significantly more subs than me, and yet they're getting absolutely fucking body slammed and washed. But hey, maybe you're just not rage baiting hard enough. Maybe that's what it is. And before we wrap this all up, let's give another one to Doug, alright? He says, movement updates coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 at launch include a reduction in the delay between sliding and having the ability to go prone afterwards, amongst other things. Treyarch reiterated that they want what you see in the first person to be what your opponent sees too. And you know what? That's a massive problem that does exist in Call of Duty, and mainly you see it because of packet burst and server latency and all these other connectivity issues. I hope an issue like this gets resolved, okay? What you see should be the exact same thing that the enemy sees. You shouldn't be getting shot around corners or like, you know, just getting ghost bullets through you. Shit like that should not exist. In my opinion, if I've been working on this for 4 years and we're actually productive to the goddamn max and not wasting time bullshitting on other things, after 4 years, you know what? I don't think this would be much of an issue, but hey, I'm not a gooch-licking developer, okay? I'm just the Scadmaster, alright? All I do is go to school, I go to work, I make rotisserie chicken until the point that guy's channel's fucking dead,
You could eat a whole dick, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You was fake in the hood, nigga.
No shit.
Like that ass, nigga.
And then we vibe and talk shit, guys. It's a very simple routine here, alright? And before I get out of here, guys, first of all, sorry if my voice sounds any different, okay? Because I actually just woke up right now. It's about 8 in the morning before I go to class. And I hop on Twitter and I actually didn't realize that Charlie Intel actually tweeted out a few more changes that very quickly I do want to touch on, just super quick. He says, additional changes for Black Ops 6 from beta to launch, winner circle time reduced, kill counter added to the HUD, changes to kill order mode, updates to equipment, sleeper agent, and perks. It goes back to what I was talking about earlier in the video where, yeah, these are positive changes, and one, I'm gonna say good job to Treyarch. Two, I'm still gonna say, you know what, you kinda had 4 years to get all of this sorted out without our feedback because you've done this so many different fucking times. And from my perspective at least, I think that's a completely warranted thought. If you think I'm just reaching for bait and just like raging, look, personally, I think you should get the gooch off your fucking tongue palate. And again, if you're somebody that's claiming, oh, you always have something to complain about, oh, I'm fucking stupid. Let me make this extremely clear right now. Had people simply not been complaining, okay? Once again, I don't care if I do it in the form of satirical content. I don't care if people are screaming. I don't care if people are fucking gooch licking, but they're still giving feedback out. No matter which way you do it, when the feedback gets relayed to the right people, and sometimes one of the only ways to do that is through videos, through content, through people getting eyes on your message, at the end of the day, if those things get fixed and they get addressed, then guess what? Mission accomplished. Rage baiting, not rage baiting, who gives a fuck, man? At the end of the day, if the game's getting better and the community is actually benefiting from it, call me what you want, man. You can call me fucking Sacagawea if you want. I don't care, man. If the game's getting better, we're all winning. I'm winning because it incentivizes me to actually play the game and get some more gameplay for you guys. What you're watching right now is probably very old recycled gameplay, and people really want to come out here talking about, oh, you play this game 24/7, yeah, you still talk shit.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Don't get it twisted, man. I play this game maybe once a week, maybe twice. Alright, depending on when I'm streaming. Alright, don't get lost in the sauce with all these labels and all this name dropping on content. Just do what you do. Let the results speak for themselves, guys. Thank you so much for 30,000 subscribers. We're gonna keep this shit going to the goddamn moon. And you already know, to these people talking shit, they want to see the Scadmaster's face. Unfortunately, I'm not on that Diddy shit, but at 100K, you might just get what you want. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. Do you think these changes in Black Ops 6 are positive, and do you think they would have even existed had people not spoken up and given their feedback? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos, and yeah guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.